Whoa, whoa, whoa. We'll save this one for later. Hi, honey. I'm really sorry to interrupt your dinner. Now, don't be mad. I know how you can get hangry sometimes, but I promise, this one is worth it. So I gotta go do something quick, but not really sure how to do it. I guess I gotta look it up. When I describe our first few dates, words like magical, perfect, or it was like it was out of the movies comes out. But nothing portrays that more than the moment that we had right over there. Now, in case you forgot, let me refresh your memory. But first, in order to do this, I need to bring you back to Brico, where we had our third date. And I'll bet there's only one thing that you can remember from that date: the foothold. Now, that foothold was more than just a funny thing that happened. I think it showed how much I needed to be with you and hold you, even if it was just for your foot. Then after dinner, we came to this spot. We hugged, we kissed, we spun around, we danced. It was like it was out of the movies. But as if I didn't know already, it was after this moment that I knew I'd met the girl of my dreams. Now, this was not an easy task, considering that I have a guy from the Mafia in Rochester that I have to go see.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
And every single time I had an opportunity to go see him because you were working, you went and changed your shift or something to go spend more time with me. So I had to do this.
Hey.
Hey, where are you now?
I'm at Wegmans.
Wait, Wegmans? Why are you at Wegmans? You're supposed to be at the Jewelers for me.
The Jewelers? Oh, you mean that kind of pair?
Yeah?
Well, I guess while I'm here, do you want me to pick up a carrot?
Well,
Hello?
hey, Miss Cecilia, how are you?
Hey, JD, how are you?
Good, good. So obviously, you know, Natalie and I have been together for a little while now, and you know, we got pretty close pretty quickly, and it's turned into, you know, like I'm really thinking for the future and thinking kind of what's best for both of us, and I'm really, you know, interested in spending the rest of my life with her, and I wanted to ask to see if I had your blessing and your permission to go ahead and ask her.
I think that you definitely have my blessing, and that's just a small part of it, though, you know?
Yeah.
I think the big thing as a parent, you know, is that, you know, you just, as you get older, your mortality becomes apparent.
Yeah.
And you know that you're not going to be here all the time, and you can only hope that someone, you know, that your daughters find, you'll say the same thing, someone that loves them as much as you do.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
because when I'm gone, it's all they've got. And I'm sure that your parents want the same thing for you, too. So if you think that's the person for you, then Natalie's the person that you feel that way about, then I say you should go for it.
All right, well, I really appreciate that. Hi, Mr. D'Angelo, it's JV.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Okay.
I'm planning on proposing to Natalie, but I wanted to talk to you first and see if I had your blessing to go ahead and do so.
Oh, sure. Well, I mean, you have my blessing.
Great, thank you so much.
I think you're both nice people, and I think it'll all good together.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Hey, Natalie's mom, or Nancy, or Mrs. Caesarea. I guess I never really got the chance to ask you what you'd prefer for me to call you. So I guess if it's okay with you, I'll go with Nancy. I'm really glad I was able to come out here today and talk to you. I had to talk to you about something, but more importantly, I have to ask you something as well. It's weird because I feel like I know you really well, because Natalie talks about you all the time, and Nicole and Nina as well. But what's funnier is that I think you know a lot more about me and my relationship with Natalie, even better than either of us do. Which, if that's the case, then you kind of already know why I'm here today. So I guess I'll cut to the chase. I'd like to ask you for your blessing to ask Natalie to marry me. And I know at the moment that's not the easiest thing for you to answer for me right now, but maybe in the future you could answer me in your own way. So for right now, I'd like to make you a few promises, 3 to be exact. And I can make you, a ton more promises, but I think that if we start off with these 3, and if I get these 3 right, then kind of everything else will fall into place. So number 1, I promise to always keep Natalie safe, to put her first, respect her, and that's how it's been from the start. She is the most important thing to me, and I'd never want to see anything bad happen to her. So her being safe and well is kind of my first priority. Number 2 is I promise that I will always love her, and I will do whatever I can to give her a happy life. From the start, on our first date, we said "I love you" to each other, and I know that both of us really meant it. And I really do mean it. So I want you to know that I'll do whatever I can to make her happy and to ensure that she has a happy life. And number 3 is a weird one because it's hard for me to explain, but I promise that I will always keep you alive and present in our lives. It's not hard to do because Natalie, Nicole, and Nina talk about you all the time. You're constantly in conversation, and everyone's always thinking about you. But that's not exactly what I mean. So let me try it this way. I feel like spending time with Natalie, your family, Nicole, Nina, that I've not only learned a lot about you, but I've learned a lot from you. And like things like about love, life, death, relationships, family, like all that stuff, all that good stuff. I feel like whatever I knew about it has just been like strengthened or clearer to me now. And I just want to make sure that those lessons and those teachings just always stay alive in my relationship with Natalie and just in general. I think that was kind of your goal, and I'm assuming, but I feel like that was your goal, is that you try to instill and teach these lessons to your kids in hopes that they'll live in hopes that they'll live an incredible, happy life. So I just want to make sure that stays alive. So I promise you that. So yeah, those are my 3 promises. And I guarantee you I'll live up to them. But I guess I gotta go now. I don't have a lot of time. It took a lot of time to set this up. But Natalie's probably itching to see me because we don't have that much time this weekend. I know they all say hi. But I promise that we'll be back soon. Hopefully within the next few weeks, Natalie and I can come back and see you, and hopefully by that time she'll have a ring around her finger. So, I'll see you soon. Hey, Sar, what's up?
No, what's going on, dude?
I wanted to call you to ask you something important. I was planning on proposing to Natalie, and I wanted to ask you for your blessing.
Well, yeah, that is pretty important, seeing how Natalie's become such a important part of our life.
Yeah.
Just gotta know a couple things.
Okay, yeah, shoot, what's up?
Does that mean you're gonna take over mowing the lawn and taking the trash out?
Yeah.
Alright, she's all yours then.
Easier said than done. I tried everything. It's just that nothing felt right. Too cliche, too dependent on weather. It just didn't feel right. I got home and I just felt defeated. But then, it came to me. Why not do this where we had our first kiss? The place where we couldn't let go of each other. Why didn't I think of this before? It was perfect. It took a lot, and I mean a lot, of planning. But hey, it was worth it. You're sitting there now, aren't you? Step 5 is a little, Step 5 is a little different. I think it might be better if I show you this way.